Good luck.
Thank you. Okay. Do you remember the first time you came to a Toastmaster meeting? Maybe the new members will. Yeah?
For sure.
You still remember? You still remember? Yeah, I still kind of remember my first. So I was not really sure what's going on there or here in the room. I was like, what was everyone's doing? What's the structure of the event? What is a table topic? What is an counter? What is a timer? Why do they keep like traffic light on the roof? What's the function of that? And then when people talk too much, somebody rang a bell. I was like, oh, that's rude. But apparently, that's normal in this whole new setting that was new for me, Toastmaster. And then I was kind of interested with that game. Well, I thought of it as a game that I haven't familiarized myself with that time, 9 years ago. So I did came back. And I came back and I came to another meeting clubs. I came to another clubs meeting and I came to another clubs meeting and I found a pattern. Oh, so eventually any other clubs do the meeting exactly the same way. Almost the same way, almost exactly the same way. So I started to feel like more confident. Oh, I knew what it is about and I think I kind of like it. So I kept coming. And then after keep coming back for I don't know how many times, I started to considering of becoming a member, and then after that, somebody started to give me roles. So I started to become actually the part of that community, the part of that game. I'm playing the same game as they are. And then one day I decided to, okay, this is my time to deliver my first speech. And I delivered my first speech, and somebody evaluated me, and the first word was, okay, Toastmaster Chitra. I was like, oh, now I'm one of them. And that time, I was like, I finally became one of them. So that realization brought me here. Like, here in Toastmaster, we learn in a community of practice. This is the term that I found only after I learned about human learning theories. So beforehand, I didn't even know what's going on here or how to explain what we're doing here. Because here in Toastmaster, we don't have teachers. We learn from each other, we learn by doing, we learn from giving bad speech to better speech to maybe great speech. And we did that not because somebody told us how exactly to do it, but we watch others doing it, and then we receive feedbacks, and then we kept coming to the meeting, and we interact with other people in the clubs. And by that, there is no actually center in this community. Well, in a traditional classroom, you have the teacher as the center of the activities in the room. So the knowledge is transferred from the teacher to all of the students, like in a linear pattern, like that. But here in Toastmaster, we didn't do that. Everybody sits in a circle, at the edge of the circle, on a peripheral, if you like. Well, it's a fancy word for it, but yes, it's on the peripheral, like on the circle. Everybody get the exact same distance to the center, and everybody get to give and take from the center. And by giving and taking from the center, we are learning. And when one person learns, everyone grows. That's the amazing thing. So what we're doing here is actually, we're gathering and making a circle, and we're taking and giving and taking and giving, and that process enlarges the circle itself. So when one person advances, the clubs or the community will grow. In that sense, the community will never outgrow the individuals. So nobody will ever be too big for the club, because when somebody grows, the club will grow along with the person, with individuals. And everybody in the club will grow as well. And that's mind-blowing. Why? Because that's the exact same pattern of the creation of the universe itself. Yeah, we started from a very small stardust, and then we swirl and twirl for billions and billions and billions of years, and then we became this. So yeah, if that's not magnificent, what's that? So that's why I think that the community of practice is the most exquisite learning theory there is. Because it's delicate, it's, I lost my word, it's delicate, it's seamless, yet it's also very complicated. We cannot really understand it that well. most of the times, community of practice happens in a natural way. When people, especially in communal society, gather, they learn from each other, not through lectures, not through classrooms, but they learn through sharing of experience, and they learn from passing knowledge from generation to generation. See, for example, people in the fisherman neighborhood, they don't have classroom for fishing, but if you're born in a fisherman neighborhood, you will know how to fish. You will know how to ride the ship along very big waves. If you're a female, maybe you will know how to cook very good fish. You will know how to, I don't know what to do with the fish, but you will know that thing if you're born in a community. And you don't even have to go to school for fishing for that. But the great news is, because I joined Toastmaster 9 years ago, and I came back after 7 years of hibernating from Toastmaster, I kind of realized that Toastmaster is actually an example of a community of practice which is created deliberately. So it didn't happen naturally. Somebody created the system, and then somebody kept the system running. Well, we can know for sure that here in Surabaya we have Pak Arlan, for example, and Purwanto, of course. Without these people, the community wouldn't thrive, wouldn't survive. But it survived for years and years to come. So yeah, somebody did a good job for kept the community going. And we, all the members, we are the individuals, we are the participants who will grow this community. And allowing myself to watch this kind of magic made me, I had the courage to dream finally. It is my current obsession to apply this concept of community of learning into another context. So yeah, I'm trying to build a community of practice of millennial Indonesian parents. I wanted them to gather in the platform that we created and to share knowledge so they can become better and better parents each day. I started it only with my husband, and now we have 10 contributors, and just last week, one totally stranger contacted me, said that she wants to be a part of the team, and I was like, oh my god, my dream has started to grow its tiny.
Yeah.